Okay, so I made a trailer breakdown about Michael Myers in the new Halloween Ends trailer. I want to talk a little bit more about that because as I was uploading this ending explained, see I'm all over the place right now. As I was uploading this trailer breakdown and talking about it, I started noticing people talking about a copycat killer. Now apparently this was something that was discussed prior, and some people said that this is something we're going to see in the movie, so I went back, looked at the trailer again, and I can see this actually being a possible theory. So we're going to discuss that right now. Before we do, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. On the road to 25,000 subscribers. Just hit 22,000. Let's get to 25,000. So let's discuss this theory that really tells us what would happen if there were 2 Michael Myers, or 3, or 4. Multiple Michael Myers. So pretty much in the trailer, when we first start off and we get the first introduction to Michael, people are pointing out, and I noticed this on the second viewing of it, that the Michael Myers doesn't have fingers like the Michael Myers that is the real Michael Myers. But the Michael Myers that's at the beginning of the trailer does have his fingers on his left hand, and so that would mean that this Michael Myers is not the Michael Myers, the real one, because the Michael Myers that is the real one, I don't know how many times we're saying Michael Myers in this video, but we're gonna say it a lot. It might just be, I don't even know. But this Michael Myers actually doesn't have his fingers, the real one, and we see that at the end of the trailer when we see Laurie put the knife through his hand. And so that makes us wonder, who is this other Michael Myers we see? So I went on Wikipedia and we actually have a synopsis about what actually this film is about. So let's read it. So here's the premise from Universal Pictures. 4 years after the events of Halloween Kills, Laurie is living with her granddaughter Allison and is finishing writing her memoir. Laurie, after allowing the specter of Michael to determine and drive her reality for decades, has decided to liberate herself from fear and rage and embrace life. But when a young man, Corey Cunningham, played by Rohan Campbell, is accused of killing a boy he was babysitting, it ignites a cascade of violence and terror that will force Laurie to finally confront the evil she can't control, once and for all. So, pretty much that's telling us that we are definitely going to be seeing this sort of Michael Myers obsession reignite. Now the big question that people have is Rohan Campbell actually playing the copycat killer for Michael Myers? And I could definitely see this play out in some way possible, and I'm curious to see what exactly this means. So I think that premise that we get for the new Halloween Ends definitely lets us know that it feels like sort of a Nightmare on Elm Street vibe, where Michael Myers might need people to remember who he is in a way, or sort of get a way to get Laurie out of this sort of piece she's in right now. I'm also curious to see how this time jump's going to affect everybody else, not just Laurie, and wonder what exactly is going on with Michael Myers this whole time that he was sort of out for it all. So this whole thing with copycat killers and everything isn't new. We've seen this before in other Halloween movies. Also, we've seen it in other horror films, but I think it's interesting if they are able to pull it off right in this film, and I'm definitely excited to see what they want to do with it. So, like I said, rewatching the trailer and everything, there are certain scenes where you wonder if this is the real Michael or not, just by the way they act, and that makes this whole theory a lot more stronger. I didn't invent this theory, by the way. I just saw some people talking about, was that the copycat thing, and I just went and looked into it, and then I started looking at the trailer with new eyes, and I very much will see that. So what do we see in this new trailer? I think we see a copycat in there, if that's the case. If not, it's definitely interesting and something that should definitely be explored in the movie, but we'll see what happens in it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. Check out my trailer breakdown for more about the trailer itself. I just wanted to get my thoughts out on this copycat killer theory because I thought it was very interesting and would really freshen up things. And this might be something that the actress for Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis, said that some people are going to be pissed off about in the film. Like, she didn't mention or say specifically what it was, but I could definitely see this copycat thing being that thing because people have this sort of love for Michael, and just I feel they would feel it's tainted if they do some copycat killer type vibe to it. But like I said, in the trailer we see Laurie is about to shoot this Michael, and I'm pretty sure she's going to shoot this Michael, so that Michael would be dead, and we don't think that that's gonna exactly be the way it finishes. Also, the Michael that we see in the trailer at the beginning, the mask looks different as well. It looks more polished, a little cleaner than the one that we're gonna see with the real Michael. And of course, as many people said, the fingers are not missing on this Michael, so it definitely asks the question, is this the real Michael? This will definitely be H2O vibes all over again for sure, especially with that ending. But we're gonna have to wait and see if that is the case or not once the film is released in October. But for now, we'll just here theorizing, talking about it. So if you want to keep getting updates about it until the film's released, we'll probably make some more videos. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel down below. Make sure that notification bell's turned on so you know when videos drop. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Check out our videos on Nope we've done. We got a ton of videos on Nope. It's gonna be Nope week all week, so stay tuned for all of those. We already have a spoiler-free review, and we will have some more spoiler videos later today, so stay tuned for those as well. And as always, that is gonna do it for me. If you haven't already subscribed, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. San Diego Comic-Con is this weekend. If there's anything you want me to cover, let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna do a poll later today so I know what things to keep an eye out for and make articles, posts, TikToks, Instagram posts, YouTube videos, shorts, all of that for big weekend. Super excited, cannot wait. Anyways, as always, know your thoughts and opinions on this copycat killer theory. Are you buying it or not? And yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Check out the videos on the left if you haven't already. But yeah, make sure you don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, notification bell, all that good stuff. Comment below. I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay positive. But hey, if you're still listening, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell because, as I said, we are on the road to 25,000 subscribers. Once we do reach that 25,000 mark, we will do this giveaway, and you don't want to miss out on any of that. Make sure you also comment below what you're expecting to see at San Diego Comic-Con and what you would like me to cover as well. We're definitely covering DC, Marvel, all of that. But if there's anything else, I do want to put it up there so I definitely know to cover all of that, especially for everybody in the channel. We'll do a poll as well so we know what to cover. But let me know what your favorite horror film of the year is so far. I already did this short on what my favorite horror films of the year are. I'm definitely going to make a longer video talking and explaining more about it as we're halfway through the year. I just want to get where everybody's consensus is. We're going to be getting a ton more horror films, especially in the October time, so definitely we'll be making a fuller video at the end of the year for that. But just let me know yours right now. Make sure you're following me on Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff here as well. 25,000 subscribers is the goal. Let's get to it. As always, stay safe, stay positive.